Hey, what's up? What's up? Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. This is Brandon Barnes with REsimpli, and I want to talk to you today about mentorships. And so I know everybody out there, there's tons of mentors. Everybody's getting in, wanting to teach you how to do your first deal or teach you how to scale your business to 7 figures. That's a sexy thing right now, 7-figure businesses. Well, one thing I want to talk about is mentorships can be very important and they can be very helpful. What made me think about this topic this morning, I am home with a 4-year-old. I'm not sure if you can hear in the background or not, but she was not feeling well, so we kept her home today. And we're sitting there. I'm sitting on the couch. She's playing with one of her little toys, and we're just kind of talking, hanging out. And all of a sudden, she gets extremely frustrated. She had this little Polly Pocket, and I don't know if you guys know what it is, but it's this little contraption container thing. These figurines are like this small, and it's like a little town in this little box. And she had this Polly Pocket, and she had 4 or 5 little figurines and a chair and a table and stuff like that. And she wanted to get the thing to close, and she could not get it to close. I sat there and watched her. She moved the little dolls around. She moved the chair around. She moved the table around. She moved everything around and could not get it to close. I was like, Penelope, can I help you? No, I got it. Penelope, can I help you? No, I got it. And just frustrated, just over and over again. And I watched this for 5 to 10 minutes. And then finally, she just gave up. She was done. And she's like, Daddy, can you help me? She brought over the Polly Pocket container to me with all of her little figurines in it. And I was able to, within 30 seconds, configure the Polly Pockets because she's trying to put more in there than what she needed. And I was able to configure it to where it closed and it was sealed. And the look on her face, the smile, because she was so happy that she could carry around this little toy, just made her day. And I know you're like, well, how does the Polly Pocket have to do with mentorship? Well, the synergy between that, the analogy to it is, that is how building a business is. We all think we got it. We know what we're doing. We can figure this out on our own. Where if we would have reached out to the right person and hired a mentor, hired a coach, found a mentor, or found somebody to save that time and that problems, who knows how much further we could have gotten, how much quicker. And so I know it was only a 5 or 10 minute window that Penelope was frustrated, and I was able to fix it in 30 seconds. I'm not saying that's how your business is going to be fixed, and I'm not saying how that's going to change. But that 5 or 10 minute window could be 6 months. It could be 3 months. It could be 9 months. It could be a year. It could be even longer than that. And what a good mentor or coach can do is bridge the gap and speed up that time frame to success. Because the one thing we don't think about in this business is opportunity cost lost. And so I know when I first started, I can only imagine how many leads I wasted, how many opportunities, got screwed up, how much data that I inputted incorrectly with Excel sheets and wasted mail, and just the thousands of dollars as I've learned and become a better and more sophisticated investor, what I've missed. And had I found the right mentor, the right coach when I started, maybe that trajectory and that time frame is condensed and have the ability to build the business I want quicker. And so I just want to take a couple minutes and talk about that today and talk about how important it is. And then a couple things when you are looking for a mentor or a coach is, don't go out there and just say, hey, who's the best mentor, who's the best coach, and just hire that person. There are a lot of people out there who are just teaching because they can't do the business, and so we're just going to teach it. But there are plenty of people, more than enough people out there who are actually genuinely want to help, have success, and have a track record being a mentor or a coach. And some great advice that was given to me by a dear friend of mine, Gary Harper, as I was looking for either a business coach or life coach, kind of when I was going through a phase. And the one thing he told me was, seek out somebody whose life you would like yours to look like. And so let's take Gary Vaynerchuk for instance. He is a blood, sweat, tears, work, 18 hours, 20 hours, work weekends, work 7 days a week. It's all about the hustle, which is fantastic. And it's nothing wrong when you're getting started. But if that's not the life that you want to live, then he may not be the person that you want to seek out. If your mentor has flashy cars and is, all over the place and big houses and spending money and going to the club and doing those kind of things, then if that's a life that you want to live or you want to emulate, then that might be somebody you want to seek out. Where for me, as a personal mentor coach, I want to find somebody who likes to hang out with their kids. I want to find somebody who's home 7 days a week. I want to find somebody who works a handful of hours a day and spends the rest of the time with their family. So as I seek out a mentor, as I seek out a coach, I'm going to look for somebody who emulates those things. I'm going to look for somebody whose lifestyle and family is like that. So before you go out and hire a mentor, before you go out and hire a coach, don't just turn to social media and say, who's the best coach? You'll get 100 tags and then just hire one of them. Interview the person. Find out what their life's like. Find out what their values are. Find out what they enjoy doing. How much time do they enjoy working? And again, it doesn't mean that the minute you hire a coach, you only work 2 hours a day. But you should build your business to where a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever the trajectory based on where you're at is, that is what you're shooting for. And so you doesn't mean you still don't put in the 18-hour days and the weekends and the nights and miss things and miss opportunities. That doesn't mean that those things don't happen, but they should be happening because you're building something greater. And so that's just what I want to talk about today. I know it's nothing crazy about the industry or marketing or what's the best list or anything like that. But I think it's important to think about a mentorship, think about a coaching program, and think about what you want in life and where you want to get to. And can that person compress your time frame to getting there? And so don't be like me. Don't think, oh, coaches are just money grabs. They're not going to help me. They're not going to do anything like that. There are people out there who genuinely can help you. And so that's my talk for the day. This is Brandon with REsimpli. Hopefully, we're helping make your life more simple, more powerful, and better. Have a great day.